Hola. Hello. Wagwan. Hello. Today, while I'm waiting for an order to come in, I thought, okay, I've got a lot of fabric in my workroom, and I thought, you know what? It's time to clear them out. I've thrown away a lot of stuff over the years, but you know what? Sometimes I can make use of them. I've got a lot of end rolls, which is nothing really. But my living room needs 10 cushions because my chair seats 10 people. So I was going to buy some, but when you add it up, it would have come up to over £100 because even on a special offer, a cushion for £10 comes up to around £8, and that still comes up to quite a lot of money. So that's £100 just on cushion. And I've got a load of fabric here. So what I thought is that if you look this side here, there they are. I've got some wadding that sometimes I throw that away as well, but that is sinful. So I thought, you know what? Let me see how many cushions I get out of it. Now, cushions are very simple to make. So this is for beginners, really. For those of you who've just bought your sewing machine and you don't know what to do and you've got to learn how to sew a straight stitch, let's make some cushions. Yeah? So I'm going to start off by making cushions 18 inches by 18 inches. You can use any leftover fabric. I've got a lot of cotton. Do you remember I've done a video where I did some swags for two of my children's wedding and I used white cotton? That has been a nuisance ever since I bought it, and I had reels of it, but I didn't like to keep on decorating churches anyway, or decorating, because after I took all that fabric down, we quickly ruffle them up and put them in a bag, and that meant all that ironing to be done, so I couldn't be bothered with all that ironing, so the fabric more or less got wasted. But I've still got some, and I made some sample swags out of them. But when it comes down to it, I can actually cut out a square within the swags that I made, iron them, and I've got my foundation for stuffing my wadding in to make some cushions. And then later on in life, make some cushion covers. I saved myself a lot of money because under my table, let me show you, I've got reels of fabric, and this goes the length of my table. So at the back, I've got plenty of fabric. So let's make use of them. Now the wadding looks like it can only give me probably around 4 cushion, and I like them nice and tight, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut out some fabrics, and guess what, I'm gonna cut the fabric at 18.5 inches square. So the half an inch is my seam allowance, and the 18 is my actual size of the cushion that I want. Now when you make it, you can decide on what size you want to make. And just let's make this and stuff this and see how we go. And there's no zips involved, just that. And that shouldn't take you longer than 15 minutes. Me, it will take even less. See you in a minute. Let me just show you some of those fabric I was telling you about, because you see I've got drawers all along here. Look at all this fabric over the years, and every time I move, I am moving with them. Now the thing about it is I can actually make sheets out of some of them, because some of them are wide enough for sheets, and that's why I find it very hard to throw them away. Look, this is just some of them. So there's a lot I can do. And anytime you ask me to make samples of anything, that's exactly what I do. I use these fabric. So let me cut them out. So here we have it now. We have our cushion already cut out, and I've done too. I was about to throw this fabric away because you saw me yesterday making a jacket out of this fabric, and this was the leftover of that again. So I thought, no, don't throw it away, it's good enough. Let's just make another cushion. It's nice and strong, as you can see. I ironed it, and so the only difference is, so we've got 4 cushions here and we've got 1 here. The only difference is when you come to washing these as a whole, you've now got a different color. That's the only difference. But if you wash it on a warm wash, there should be no running because this is cotton anyway. So now, for you beginners, what I have done for you is 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way around. And if you're not confident in sewing a straight line, I've drawn a line for you out of tailor chalk that you can follow. So, but in this case, you can go all the way round, but you've got to leave a hole to stuff your wadding in, which is that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stitch 3 sides and leave a flat opening so that I can neatly stuff tightly my wadding. So here now you will see I've done X amount, and I could keep on getting them ready, just cut them out. So there's 4 here, but on this one what I've done is less work. So this here, I haven't cut it. So all I need to do is just do 2 sections, leave a section open and stuff it. Now, the difference with this is that when you finished your cushions, this section here will have a curve. And I don't like it really, but I'm going to show you the difference. So, but that will spoil the style of it, so you won't have 4 sharp corners. So in saving time from stitching, my quality is slightly changed, where this one now, because all of it round the edges will be stitched, they all will be sharp instead of having a curve. So that's the difference. Yeah, so maybe I might cut them open and just stitch it, just so everything is uniformed. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch this. You don't need to see me stitching this, you just need to see that it's stitched and it's done. Okay. Now there is another technique in doing cushions as well, and it's regarding the corners. Instead of having a sharp corner, you can soften the blow of the corners by shaping them. Then that's this corner here. I'm just going to quickly, so let me draw it for you so you can see what I'm talking about. It's more or less just cutting. So if we was to do that, so that's like 1/2 inch is gone. 1/2 inch. Let me see now how long. 3 inches go down. Can you see the drawing? So if we were now to cut this off, it's just another, just making sure that all of them will be done. Make sure it doesn't move, and let's cut that off. So you see that. Right. So by cutting this corner off like that, it just gives you, it just smooths out another look to your cushion. So the bit where the wadding doesn't go fully up into that corner and flaps around by itself, it just smooths it off and another look. So that's another little tip that you could do for your cushion. Right, so I've turned my cushion cover that I've stitched inside out. I've cut off the corners so that it's nice and sharp at this. And as you can see, my wadding is far greater than my cushion. And that's because I want it to puff up and be nice and tight in my cushion. So I'm going to have a bit of a struggle pushing it in. But here we go and see what happens. And because I want it tight. If it doesn't fit first time, you just cut it down. But at the same time, I don't want it bumpy. Now, it's either that way or just put a layer on top, going strips. So let me see now. That seems fine for me. Let me pin it up and see if I'm going to accept this. And then I'll do another one the other way where I build up the layers. Now, because I didn't stitch this side here, my intention is to top stitch it with the machine, because I have no intention of sitting down and the hole that I've made, sit down and stitch it by hand. I have no intention of doing that at all. I am doing little as possible hand sewing. And I've used white cotton on this one as well, because it really doesn't matter, because I think it needed a strip going across there to get rid of that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll do that on the next one. Okay, so that gave me the puffiness. That's tight. And do you know what? I've noticed that some people, they put plastic inside it so that it stays air. I'll do that to the next one. I'll put plastic inside. Okay, so that's the first one done. That's not too bad. And then by the time the cushion goes on it, the cushion cover on it, that's fine. There's my first cushion. Lovely. Let's get on. Let's do another one. Don't forget, this is all the leftovers, so I'd like it to stretch. So there's another one. This is a different quality as well. Alright, so I'm going to try and put that plastic inside and see what happens. But I'd have to stitch it now, let's forget that. Let's leave that in it this time. They're cut all the same size, but the white looks smaller. Now let me warn you, right, you don't have to get a complete straight stitch on this because it's going to be covered with a cushion cover, so don't be pedantic, just get the job done. Look at that one to this one. Look at that. You probably can't see it, but yeah, look at that. Pushing down, that's nice and tight. That one's mine. If I've got any more leftovers, then I'll pad these up a little bit more, but this one's definitely mine when we're sitting down. So I've got, so far I've got 4 done. Let me do another one. And that's it. It's all stitched down. And then when you're ready, just put it in the washing machine, and you know you've always got to do this. Put it in the washing machine and puff it back out again. So by the time the main fabric is over it, it will be fine. One down. So here we have those cushions that I made this afternoon, and I'm showing you the end result. So they look lovely. So 2 of them have got the 2 of them have got the cover on it, and the 3 of them have got nothing. So tomorrow I'm going to go back in my workroom and put some more covers on it, but they are patchwork. So as you can see, it blends in, that fabric blends in with the curtain over yonder. Let me switch the light on. So there now you can see this fabric blends in with the curtains over there. Excuse. Yeah? So as you can see, the chair that it's going on, I want cushions going all the way round. So it will fit in with the colour schemes. So I've got quite a lot that I've got to make. In actual fact, if I've got 5 there and 5 there, I'm going to need more than 10. So it looks like 15 or 20 on this chair. But I would like them a little bit bigger. So that's nice. They're looking good. And the fabric that I've used, it's suede.